relationship karma. We've all got it, with our lovers, spouses, kids, and siblings. Even business relationships can have a karmic lesson or agreement attached to them. Wouldn't it be great to really understand the purpose of your connections and how you can better navigate the challenges you find there? The composite astrological chart is a blueprint for a relationship. Though it can be interpreted like your own birth chart, the major difference is that it doesn't change. It is what it is, so while we can change and evolve factors in our own natal charts, a relationship chart shows us elements that are always going to be present, good or bad. The Sun in the composite chart is the planet, by house and sign placement, that shows the essence of the relationship. It is the fuel cell, the battery, the engine of the connection. The quality of the Sun shows what must be present in the relationship in order for it to continue functioning. Like putting the right kind of fuel into a car, you need to know about the Sun in order to keep the engine running. Obviously, this is important in terms of a relationship. The composite Sun through the signs, houses. The knowledge, the description for both the sign and the house placement of your composite Sun will help you understand the essence of your relationship. Sun in Aries, first house. The relationship is fueled by activity and fire. The essence is exploration and adventure. From the outside, the couple may appear very absorbed in each other and their own path, or they can look like the pair that is always off climbing mountains or sailing the seas. The union may feel like it is a deep and natural extension of the self. It must be dynamic, or it will die. If one person wants to stay at home and another wants to go play, they will have to come to some very conscious compromise in order to succeed. Sun in Taurus, second house. This couple will throw the best dinner parties, have a beautiful home, and likely have children, cats, and dogs. They may also have a huge credit card debt. The relationship is fueled by comfort, pleasure, physical affection, and stability. Partners need to stay alert to avoid getting into ruts and stagnant patterns, but this couple is very bonded and may find change or splitting up difficult, even if that is the best decision. Sun in Gemini, third house. The fuel of this union is variety, a lively interest in life, mental stimulation, and communication. This couple will likely have lots of friends, interests, and stay busy. They need to share interests and be able to try new things. They will likely be the ones who organize the block party, or at least initiate it, and keep tabs on the neighbors. They will need to make sure they don't just talk at each other but actually listen. Sun in Cancer, fourth house. These folks come together to create home and family. Though it's likely they will have children, they can also fulfill this desire through community and extended friends and family connections. They will need a stable home and to be nurturing and emotionally connected to each other. If you have a romantic relationship with a composite Sun in Cancer, fourth house, be sure you are both on the same page about having children. Sun in Leo, fifth house. This couple is dynamic, interesting, and generous. They may have a bit of drama in their lives, will likely have a big circle of friends, and need to be recognized within their community. They need creativity, fun, and are also likely to want children. They need to truly admire each other and be admired by their friends. Sun in Virgo, sixth house. This union will need quiet and order, and each partner will need to have their meaningful causes and work. Their house may be a Zen temple, clean and restful. They'll be health conscious and may also want to have animals around. The partners will need to respect each other's work, spirituality, wisdom, and need for quiet. These people may not be the flashiest couple on the block, but they are the ones to whom others turn in times of trouble. Sun in Libra, seventh house. The fuel of this relationship is harmony, balance, and a fair contribution by each partner. This union will also likely have lots of friends and keep a beautiful home housing great art and comfy pillows. This couple needs to make decisions together, to gather their friends, and to find peace within the chaos of life. They typically will do a lot as a couple, and be very aware of and focused on the well-being of their relationship. Sun in Scorpio, 8th house. This is a passionate union that needs sex, creativity, and a lot of emotional intimacy. Both partners will need to bring these elements to the table for the relationship to succeed. This Sun creates the most possibility for jealousy and power struggles within the relationship, but also the deepest, most passionate connections. Sun in Sagittarius, 9th house. This couple needs fun. They will travel together, explore different cultures and the world, through food, philosophies, spiritual inquiry, art, or whatever interests them. These partners will need to be open to movement and constant, inspiring stimulation. It won't survive routine and obsessive security needs. Sun in Capricorn, 10th house. These partners too will have an elegant home, want to both have their careers and raise children, and will be pillars of their community. Others will trust their wisdom and counsel. The relationship is fueled by the pursuit of integrity and excellence, but it needs a good dose of wit and earthy sexuality as well. If they get too caught up in material success, they may become rigid, and the relationship could turn into an empty shell. Sun in Aquarius, 11th house. This composite Sun is the most likely to try an unconventional relationship, whether that be long distance, polyamorous, or perhaps both couples keeping their own homes. They will be great at parties, good conversationalists and listeners, but they might not have a lot of close friends as a couple. They need the freedom to reinvent themselves over time. Stagnation or rigidity will wreck this union. Sun in Pisces, 12th house. This coupling is the most in need of spiritual congruity. The relationship is fueled by compassion, spiritual connection, creativity, and emotion. Here you might find partners deeply embedded in a humanitarian cause or closely tied to a spiritual path. They might not be the most passionate, but they may write each other songs or read poetry in bed. Understanding the essence of what your relationship wants to express and how it needs to be fueled is essential for creating a union that will last. The Sun speaks to what you are together to create and experience. Knowing just this one aspect of your composite chart with another will help you keep the relationship fueled up and on track.